I was going to do the Requiem one, but I can't find it anymore.
It's on the Discord.
Yeah, I looked there and it wasn't there.
Did you go to? You just have to go to the guidelines.
Anyway, no time for that.
Oh, just hope this doesn't kill my FPS because I'm going to record and stream at the same time. That means that I don't have to do some boring video editing.
Okay. When are you starting?
When am I starting? I'm started.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna start now then.
Stream's going. Stream's gone. It's over.
Stream vroom. Okay.
Gotta go fast.
So I am here with
MewOI.
Moi.
Yep. Just say
I'm here with
Moi.
Moi on both of our respective streams. We are casting this game of Calvin+4 versus Never Support Pick Cancer Carries.
Yeah, we are. And the Mirana band's coming out already.
Yep. Pretty standard stuff right there.
Yeah. So I casted these guys yesterday, the Never Sup.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, Christ. Be interesting. Interesting to see how they play. I need to make sure I mute Steam because I have inconsiderate bastards.
Oh yeah, good suggestion. Make sure I mute my own stream. Yep, there we go. I sometimes forget that.
Oh god, I hope that doesn't show up on stream. That's annoying. Yep. So Never Sup carry. I want to see how much they've improved and see if
5 seconds remaining.
they can, win a series like yesterday.
Reserve time.
Yeah.
Improvement is always good. The more you play with your team, the better you'll get. The better you get, the more you win.
This time they do seem to be working with 2
Dire
stand-ins,
team ban.
which is not good. And Medusa ban again. See, they banned Medusa second phase last time.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
You mean first phase, second ban?
Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting ban to throw out that early.
Well, I
We'll
thought
admit.
last time it was because they were against the team which obviously liked Medusa because that team picked Medusa second pick. But
10 seconds
maybe
remaining.
Calvin+4 also likes to do this. I'm intrigued.
Maybe they're banning it out because it's a worthwhile ban, and they still want to get someone like the Void.
Also, maybe the fact that they just don't know how to work well against Medusa because she is a very complex kind of core to work against.
A Void is one of those heroes that can go pretty well. You jump in Chrono.
Meepo
Dire
pick.
team's turn to pick.
Okay, well, Meepo straight out the gate, Calvin+4, and they ban out, or they pick
Radiant team's turn to pick.
one of the best counters against Meepo.
And they say it's difficult to hypecast a drafting phase. My God.
You don't need a hypecast one of these when they pull out the big guns.
Jesus. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so excited to see this Meepo
10
play.
seconds
As long as
remaining.
he's as good as Abed, 36-0 or whatever it is.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh.
So,
But
yeah,
Void is
just-
quite good against Meepo, though.
Void is very good against Meepo. Time dilation, although it just got nerfed really
Just got
hard.
nerfed.
So it won't be as good against Meepo, but it is still a very strong hero.
I like the Shaker pick. I think it'll probably be an offlane Shaker. He's very difficult to run as support, but at the same time, with the Void pickup, do you think it's kind of worth it? Because combo it. Ooh, Wyvern.
Dire team's
I don't think going it off or a support shaker will be worth it at all, because if you do stun him, if you do get a good fissure block, he's just gonna jump over it and then you blocked your own team.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Wyvern pick. I like it. It's good against Meepo as well. Like now they seem to be focusing entirely on the Meepo,
10 seconds remaining.
which I think
Yep.
might be a slight trap they're trying to do. I think they're trying to bait out those Meepo
5
picks, and
seconds
then they're just going
remaining.
to get like someone else to go anti-mage or just an annoying core which you can't deal with now.
Reserve time.
yeah, I would be very excited to maybe see a Shadow Fiend. I've only seen it one other time in this tournament.
If I was in the
Not the
tournament, I'd do it every game.
strongest carry, but Shadow Fiend is pretty good.
Well, I can tell you that Shadow Fiend does excel against a Meepo. I've played that matchup, Shadow Fiend versus Meepo, like a week ago, and you just dominate him in lane. Even like a competent Meepo player, I think, will struggle against the Shadow Fiend. But like you said, he's not very strong, and you do need a support to kind of roam
10
with him,
seconds remaining.
just in the early phases to secure him some last instance denies. And I don't think that they will actually commit that,
Dire
especially
team's
with
turn to
Wyvern.
pick.
Yeah, so Calvin+4, they're banning a lot of the counters and then picking the others.
They are working around this Meepo, and I think that's brilliant. It's what you need to do.
I just hope they don't throw too much on that Meepo.
Yeah, I think relying too much on the Meepo
10
might
seconds
be a
remaining.
downfall if they're not careful. But at the same time, if this guy can play Meepo, then he's gonna
Dire team's
excel.
turn to pick.
Timbersaw. It's good
He
against
can-
the Earthshaker and the Meepo, I guess.
It's good against pretty much everyone so far. The most lockdown that they have well, they have Earthbind, of course, but that won't stop Timber from throwing a chain afterwards. And they have a mini stun on Chain Frost. And other than
5
those,
seconds remaining.
their only
Besides the
lockdown
Shaker, yeah.
is Earthshaker. But
Radiant team's
OD
turn to pick.
very good at taking out Timbers.
So that means it's a safe lane Meepo, which you don't see as much as really because he's a really strong mid laner and he kind of he likes that explosive like XP you get with
10
being a mid
seconds
laner.
remaining.
Support pick. So yeah, Timber. Maybe they'll run a Faceless Void for the roll 1 now,
Dire team
Right.
banned.
seeing that is a Meepo, and they'll use Void as their hardest counter to him.
Yeah, it might be worth it. Dazzle-
Especially
it's
now
very
that there's
good
also
defensive
OD.
support, yeah. I like the Dazzle pick actually.
10
It's
seconds
good against
remaining.
all that damage they're going to be able to throw out. Like if the Meepo jumps on someone and the Dazzle's in
5
range,
seconds
he
remaining.
can just grave and like the Meepo then.
Yeah,
He'll be in a
I
bad
think
position.
their last ban will probably be an Axe. Calvin+4 can always pick that up. So,
Yeah.
and what
Plus,
Calvin+4
That's a
ban?
good ban.
Radiant
Good
team's
ban.
turn to
Really good
ban.
ban. These guys, they've got 2 minutes left on their reserve time. They know exactly what they want to run right now.
If I was never support pick cancer carries, I think their best bet right here would be a Juggernaut.
Jug
10
is
seconds
really
remaining.
strong. Yeah.
5
It
seconds
depends if that
remaining.
Timbersaur's mid. I don't think he will be though. Especially now not against an OD. Tinker, he would excel against an OD in lane though.
Reserved.
Mm.
And he's very
And
strong
sell against a
Meepo.
Meepo.
So
Yeah.
Tinker's a good pick there. But this ban, I think they want to be banning another support here. Probably someone more aggressive. No, maybe. Trying to think of other supports would be good. A Kotl might be quite terrifying, but he's just been nerfed anyway. With the
Only
mana-
kind of nerfed. You just can't spam it as much as before.
Yeah.
It's still as annoying as it was. You just won't get it on you every 5 seconds or whatever the cooldown was. So it's more of a commitment thing now.
Yeah. Or a Ricky could do well. Quite good against that Dazzle, good against that Wyvern. The Axe ban.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Yeah, just worry about their Dazzle getting dunked.
Yes. But that's assuming that the Earthshaker is a support. Which I think is probably wrong.
10 seconds remaining.
So they're definitely looking for a mid. They must be. I
5
think Tinker's
seconds
quite good.
remaining.
And they don't have that much time to really consider who to pick. And this time will go a lot faster than it seems. You know, you say, hey, they've got a minute to think of this, but that's one fast minute.
Just realised I didn't turn on my mic in game.
Oh boy, neither did I.
It's fine. Turn it back on. We got it. The
We got it.
Stages on Twitch. It's fine.
Okay, so almost through this draft phase. Now anyone watching in game can hear us.
10 seconds remaining.
It's still better production value than the Shanghai Major.
Oh, I would say,
5 seconds remaining.
you know what's really got me upset about
Tinker.
MDL? And there's the Tinker. Very
I feel
good.
so happy
Centaur.
about that.
Wow, Calvin+4 just straight out with the Centaur right after that. And I would say if that Centaur can get Aghanims, that could be very strong against a Tinker.
Oh. Just got booted from the server.
Oh, don't worry. Others did too.
Come on then, load in.
Oh no.
Oh, there's drawing on the map already.
So, here we have game 1, Calvin+4 against Never Support.
Oh god, they're
Pick
so
cancer
intimidatingly lined up. Look at them.
Oh,
Has that been patched? Because you never used to spawn in like that.
I don't know. I think you did.
You didn't. You used to
I
spawn
think
like, so
in
automatically.
ticketed lobbies, they spawn you in a line.
That's quite terrifying.
Well, yeah, just pubs. You just spawn wherever. Now, I think just due to the cosmetics, Calvin+4 has this in the bag.
It depends. Do they
Like,
have
sorry,
the
but-
rare immortals?
Yeah, Never Support pick cancer carries. They're really lacking on their cosmetics, in all honesty. Man.
Dazzle seems to be. Dazzle's alright. Tinker. There's only like. Well, this Tinker doesn't even have the Tinker boots, so obviously this game's over.
Does he not?
No, I don't even. Is it impossible? Timbersaw, no.
Oh no, he has a helmet. Yeah. So,
Oh well.
gonna put my money on Calvin+4. They're really coming out with the big guns.
The big cosmetic.
Picks, and both the picks and the cosmetics, they have this one in the bag.
Well, if this guy can play Meepo, then it's going to be quite terrifying. Starting out with the boots and Quilling Blade.
Okay, so let's get to all this introduction we got going on. I like to do 5-1. So let's see, who would be number 5 on Never Support though?
That's Wyvern.
I like to put my Dazzles on number 5, but it's probably Wyvern. So,
because if you press 5, 4, 3, it'll bring you different heroes.
oh hey, that's another way to do this. Okay, we'll do it your way or that way.
Because you don't
So-
have to click on different heroes, you can just press a number.
Yep. So Jarl Ballin on this Winter Wyvern is a stand-in.
Yeah.
And the other stand-in playing a very, very game impactful hero, Demonic on Timbersaw.
Yeah.
Titan
No,
on
no
Faceless
cosmetics.
Void.
Lots of cosmetics on this guy.
Yeah. He's got some good ones too.
Yeah.
Then we
I've
have
I've got the Void
This
Hammer.
ain't
I'm
no
very happy about
snowball
that.
fight.
Is
Yeah,
on
it's-
Dazzle. And then Jared, WG, almost dying already. The
Oh.
game's just, oh my goodness.
Wowzer. And I'm Calvin 4+.
And to the Meepo nonetheless.
Yeah. So on Calvin 4, we'll go from 6 to 0 now. If you go keyboard wise. We've got Tumblr_girls on this OD. And I'm not impressed by his name. You got Dare on the Meepo, you know, already want to know, quite terrifying. It could be scary for these guys to lane against this guy. King of Throws on the Earthshaker. You got Calvin himself. Oh my god, on the Lich. I didn't actually realise there was a guy called Calvin on their team. And on the center. He's PogChamp as well, so. His
Well,
name's
with a sponsor like PogChamp, you can expect some very good plays. And right here, this isn't too PogChampy.
No, it's gonna
There's
take
some-
harass from that Wyvern.
Yep,
They
good
did
harass
run-
coming out.
They did run the Safe Lane Void, like you said, which I think is probably the best idea if you can get a faster 6. Lots of farm.
Yep, get a
maybe
fast
you'll deal
6.
with this Meepo. Meeponed.
Get a couple of items, hopefully get nice and farmed. Because on the side of no support, pick cancer carries, that is their lockdown answer to the Meepo. They have the damage in the form of Tinker Timber, and
Tinker.
they have their lockdown in the form of Chrono. So hey, hopefully it will go well for him.
Yeah. Standard build up on that Void. Wyvern to Centaur. Yeah. No. Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe a slightly earlier Arcane Orb than you would expect.
Uh-oh.
No,
Centaur,
maybe.
he's actually getting pinched in. Oh man, Centaur That's such a silly spot to be. There, he's gonna
He's
get
dead.
slowed, and who will get the last hit? No,
Void.
Void will get the last hit.
That was well played by them, making sure the Void got it as well. They both stopped.
Yep, and they read that perfectly. They saw him walk in there, and then they didn't see him leave, so they did a little search.
Tinker. I'm intrigued to see what kind of build this Tinker's going to go. Like, is he going to go the standard kind of March the Machines build? Yeah, he is. Okay. A level 4 is when you figure it out.
2 into heat seeking is a little interesting because 2 into March is pretty strong.
Yeah, but I think he also wants to be able to harass that OD. Just kind of throwing out those spontaneous missiles. But he wasted all his mana on laser.
Yeah,
OD's
I would say laser is usually more efficient in the damage compartment.
Department. Compartment.
It could work if you think about it, but hey.
What is not good for this Timbersaw is this Lich's sacrificing is going to bring all of this lane up. That's why he's like a fantastic dual and tri lane, just because he evens out that XP. And it's not shared to enemies now. I think they patched that.
Yeah, they made it so it's only share 2 teammates. Timber in a very awkward spot. Can't Timber chain over that? Well, maybe.
See, no whirling death on this Timbersaw, which I think is better. I think it's better to go 1 into Timber Chain and 2 into the armor, especially at this time, because he knows this is going to be such a harass-heavy lane.
Yeah,
But
and he already has that PMS, so.
at the same time, it's a lot of magic damage.
Well, it allows him to jungle.
It
So there's
does.
that. He doesn't have really any. He doesn't have the Iron Talon to really boost that up.
I think Tinker
No,
makes
wait.
a wise move here, though, not going into that instantly into the Soul Ring. He wants the bottle beforehand,
But yeah,
which I think is quite good.
going to the Soul Ring first would put him at quite a bit low HP, and there is a Earthshaker in this game, so he can
Oh.
easily just Fisher block.
He's enchanted the totem.
Oh,
No,
OD. Yeah, Astral's a creep.
Yeah. That's
Not sure if
farming
he.
mechanic.
Yeah.
A Centaur feeling very zoned right now. He's managed to get XP. He's got sitting on some nice passive gold, but I don't know if he'll be able to find much else in lane.
Yeah,
Unless
Centaur
they
actually
don't
level
wanna
4.
harass him. Okay, they don't want to harass him. Support's kind of doing not much.
Invisibility.
But meanwhile, at top lane, actually, Demonic, he gets gone on 2 Meepos and both the supports. He's walking around. He's a little confused as to where he wants to go. He's juking the enemy. He's actually.
Shaker.
Save?
Oh, it's
Oh,
beautiful.
perfect.
And
Fisher
there's the
block.
rest of the Lich. That was fantastic game sense by King of Throws. And maybe a bit of luck. Just on where that
Better
was.
lucky than good. But we
uh,
have a Winter Wyvern with this Invis room just walking around.
Yeah, I think he's looking for something, but this white Sodi, I don't think he's going to really suffer at this. Not the
Yeah.
greatest hero to kind of gank with before in the early phase.
Yeah, one weak part is that never support pick cancer carries has no real ganking potential.
No.
They have the Tinker and the Void and the Timber, but those people want to be in their lanes and farming.
No early game ganking. No.
Yeah.
It will come to a point where the Tinker will have farm and he can then roam around. Yeah. This is where his farm really... Oh, no. Okay, he is going the Nuka build. He's only got 1 point in the machines.
Yeah.
He's gone 2, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty interesting, I would say.
I've seen it before, and it can win games. I'm skeptical about how it will work for them, but at the same time, I think it's quite good for bursting down that Meepo, especially in the early game.
Yeah, just the 1 point in machines doesn't really get much done.
Oh, Timber
But
doesn't
while
get-
we were talking about that, Timber did die top.
Yeah. It's just too much magic damage on this lane for him, I think, to deal with. It might mean... Is he? He should probably consider going into jungle now, just to try and...
Yeah,
catch
he
up
should
on
probably
those.
like stay behind this line here, because when he died, he was all the way up here, and before when he died in here.
It's Being
So
very aggressive, which probably isn't the best idea. Oh, Centaur died. That's
What?
unfortunate. I saw him go in, but he died. He died here. I think he was contesting the pull,
oh
which didn't work
yeah.
out in the end. But you know,
Both offlaners, they're getting a little aggressive in their laning, and they're both going against very strong tri lanes. So
the difference is though, Centaur is 7 XP off level 6. He's got his Tranks, Timber sitting on the PMS, and the Boots of Speed. So I
Timber
think
again,
Centaur's
pretty
much
far up
better.
actually, and will he actually survive this? He's getting pretty low. Here comes the
Lich Nuke,
enchant
there it is.
totem, and yep, there was a lich nuke.
He was about to get
Wow.
netted as well with the Earthbind.
Yeah.
And Centaur, he's got a lot of farm. Look at this. This is
Oh my
disgusting.
goodness.
Stop.
Yeah, the supports must have
Yeah.
done a single pull.
Well, it was the contest before he died caused a double stack on the creep wave, I think, and just meant it pushed straight into it.
Well, hey, maybe he was just next level gaming us.
Yeah, I think we just weren't expecting it. Tactical feed into all the farm.
Yep, and Timber wave is now under the tower too,
I think
or the enemy wave is under the tower.
He'll get very close to 6, if not 6 from this, I think. Assuming he can get all the last hits. Nope, missed that one. Void and Meepo, though. Void is farming very well. 51 and 7.
But
He's going
mid,
into
we
that
actually have
Mask of
some
Madness.
aggression. Mask of Madness Void? Oh
It's
boy.
Kind of old, but might pay off for them. Trying to get
Old,
all the
but
finishes. Old,
I
but
think
gold.
a little too dangerous.
The issue
especially
is
against-
he'll pop it and Meepo can just just blow him up with all that bonus
Yeah.
damage he'll be taking. Meepo
Especially if he only catches one Meepo in his chrono, the rest can poof in on top of it. That'll be pretty dangerous for him.
Meepo got his boots
Ooh,
of
this
travels
courier.
before the Tinker.
Tinker getting boots? What about him?
The Meepo's got boots of travel before
Oh.
the Tinker does.
But Meepo, oh my god, he actually has a point booster too. Wow.
It's slightly odd though. I would have thought he'd go in for the
Oh,
traditional dual dragon
Meepo
lance.
walks straight into the enemy. Oh my
think-
god.
Yeah, I don't think they can stop this. I mean, they
And
might turn
Demonic
this around.
Are those
Gets a
crows
little
and
too
dogs?
aggressive, and I think he's gonna pay for this. Maybe. Yep, here comes the Lich.
The Lich.
And oh,
They're beating on
come on.
Meepo being creep
Yes,
blocked here.
15 armor, guys. You gotta remember
He's gonna
that.
try and deny himself. Poof poof. There it is, the Meepo.
Yep. There's the poofs.
Top tower is under
It's
attack.
level 4 poof, so it's quite a dangerous thing, that is.
That is 140 damage if you don't get hit with a poof in. So 280 if you do
Oh,
before mitigation.
oh no, it's not boots of travel, it's just the same TP animation.
Mm-hmm. So Tinker making his way around town.
Void now with his Mask of Madness. 800 gold. I wonder what he'll build into. I pray it won't be a Battle Fury. Fear it might be.
Oh no.
Diffuser will probably
You're
be
right.
the best to go. The benefit of going into these massive, super duper early boost travels though is the Meepo doesn't really get affected by the Chakram and the Whirling Death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not too much coming out, just some harassment. And oh, I was busy watching the Meepo. Meanwhile, there's a Faceless Void dying.
oh, beautiful. The
go.
Void not having Time Walk up. That's what you get for not. He's gone 3-0. Well, now he's gone 3-0-4, but it was 2-0-4 originally.
Yeah.
Chrono
Because
for the Centaur kill.
And they get a Centaur kill, but they lose their support and the roll one. Kind of not worth.
I don't think it was worth it at all. Shaker going in for the Tranquil Soul Ring build, which I think is better when you're roaming, and as a support, just gives you more sustain generally.
Yeah.
Not going
Very strong
back and forth to the
combination.
base.
But Tinker, he's almost to his own Boots of Travel. Timber taking a bit of harass again. Void actually pops his Mask of Madness out of the TP. And he's going for a Gloves of Haste, which
So
means
he's
he's
going
going
for
for that
Midas.
Maelstrom.
Or Midas.
Oh, please, not Midas.
No, it's too late to go Midas. Maelstrom is good though. I like a Maelstrom pickup. It'll be
Under
it's
attack.
good against the Meepo, good against pushing waves.
Yep. Oh,
Dazzle.
is getting caught by this Meepo. Meepo misses the net, but not this time.
Yeah,
They're going in.
here, though, if he's not careful.
Void.
Killing
Oh,
spree.
Oh, the
Oh.
Void.
there's the Fisher. Void. Oh, dodges the Echo Slam.
No, he's dead.
But this Mask of Madness,
Right,
he's just taking so much
killings,
damage.
Mega kill for this Lich. Calvin styling with his team.
Yep.
Very well played.
So-
Maybe slightly unlucky. Shouldn't have really gone that deep as
Oh,
Void.
the Centaur actually. Timber showing that he's not just nothing.
Well, he's one of those heroes he's kind of really good against.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That being
Oh,
said, though,
but-
the OD's here, the Meepo's here.
OD comes in, Meepo, Boots of Travel down, and this Timber falls.
Timber is not going to have a good time against this entire lineup. OD's just pure damage. Meepo's all magic.
Someone better help Dyer's middle tower.
Yep.
Not looking good so far for no sup. Or never sup.
But I think this Tinker is picking up his Boots of Travel. Courier's going to base for him. There it is. Hopefully Tinker with his full burst. Oh, no, not full burst. Going for a 2-4-3. OD comes out. He's going to Astral this guy. Yep.
He's got the drums on
Centaur
the
will set up for the Stump.
Oh.
Oh, Stump comes out too early, though, but nonetheless, Earthshaker's
Got the
there.
hammer.
Yep.
Dyer's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Interesting build on the OD though. Not going straight in for that 4-star. Going for the drums. Paying off so far, but he hasn't got much bonus in anymore.
Dyer's
Really.
bottom tower is
Because
under
drums don't
attack.
provide that.
Does it not?
No, it's better
Drums
for action
has
carries.
6
nerfed
in.
it.
Or, I mean, 9 in.
Oh, then they. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking the way around.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a very deep ward here.
So, let's see. Very deep ward.
On the bot lane.
They're probably going to be... Yeah. I eventually found it. Don't worry. But
Just
I
join
think
some-
they're planning on pushing this.
How many Meepos is Meepo sitting on now? 3?
He's on 3. Yes. So Void, he has this Mask of Madness, but he's using it a lot for farming instead of jumping in with Chronos.
We're going to find out soon whether what build he's going for.
Yep. Does he buy the hammer or does he buy the recipe?
Please buy the hammer. Please buy the hammer.
Please buy the hammer. But at top lane, we actually have Timber getting caught out by this Lich Meepo Earthshaker once again. Earthshaker very
going-
low. Oh, Tinker goes to the other way. Ooh, will Tinker?
Ooh,
No.
That was unfortunate.
Dyer's
If he had level up that laser instead of that march, that was a dead Meepo. Now Meepo sends one of his Meepo spot. He has an Aghanims.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
And Boots of Travel. I'm intrigued to see what he's going to go for next. Because it's not uncommon for Meepos to go Vlads or like 4 Dragon Lances. 2 Dragon Lances and 4.
4 Dragon Lances.
Well, it's such an efficient stat item for a Meepo.
It is. Although it just got nerfed by 1 strength. And Earthshaker ignores this Winter Wyvern, tries to stun the Dazzle, barely off the mark though.
Oh, Dazzle.
Here we have... Ooh!
Brave.
Tinker TPing again. Void has... Oh! Void gets caught in the trees though!
Not good.
And Winter Wyvern ultied
Reduced
right
damage.
before it. Oh my god, just a complete disaster.
Lich farming up jungle creeps. With his ult.
And oh! Demonic getting caught out once again. Pretty dangerous spot, but they don't... Oh,
Oh,
no.
Fisher.
Soaring for the Fisher.
Well,
Middle
Shaker.
tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Wonderful play there. But with all this happening, they haven't actually taken any towers yet.
Radiant's
And I
middle
think it's
tower
important that they
is
try
under
and
attack.
abuse
Where
this
did
momentum
Radiant's
which they
middle
have
tower go?
before it runs out. Lich. Oh. No
So yeah, they
TP
take
on
that
the-
mid tower finally.
Some help.
Finally.
And they're-
Radiant have
Tier 1
fortified their
top is also
structures.
very near death. So, like, they may not have taken any towers, but they're
Not much good's
on the
happening
verge
to
of it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
yeah, Meepo
well, they-
TP's back to base, heals up a bit, TP's back, or TP's into top, probably looking to take this tower.
A
Centaur's already here.
The sentry by the bottom rune, unfortunately, is not in range of their observer.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit off. And looks like Radiant actually wants to protect this tier 1. Hopefully that won't be too bad for them. Earthshaker actually almost to his own Force Staff. OD just picked up his.
Yeah, probably going in for that Hurricane Pike now. Timber, he's making slow but sure progress into that Soul Ring, probably into the Bloodstone then.
Does Timber not have something on the core? He had like 1,300 gold, I thought, at one point. Oh, he bought Arcane Boots. Okay.
He's also 1 and 7.
So, yeah, Timber, they were already facing, I think they at least had this Meepo Earthshaker. I think they also had the Lich when Timber came out.
Yeah.
So,
Radiant's top tower has
just drafting him into very magical heavy drafts
Top tower
when...
has fallen.
I think they were
Dyer's
hoping it
middle
wouldn't go
tower
like this
isn't
for them.
going
Yeah,
to
there's
last
the
long.
first Dragon
Not
Lance
much
out on the
good's
Meepo.
happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Yep, and mid lane, we have a stun coming out. Only blocks Wyvern, but Wyvern can just fly right over. Blink Dagger showing by Centaur, just a easy double kill.
Chrono and
Oh,
Wyvern Ultra both
but it
up.
comes out the Wyvern ulti, and Earthshaker
Chrono,
just melts.
Chrono.
Oh, Chrono lands on 2 Meepos and a Lich, but his whole team is separated from him. There's nothing he can do. Meanwhile, Centaur's just killing this Tinker. There's a bunch of confusion going on.
Wyvern and Void both making it out. But it was a 3-for-1 trade.
Yep, 3 for 1, and then Chrono is also down, and that's a very long cooldown.
Right, so he is definitely going into that Maelstrom. Thankfully, I've just checked.
Oh, yeah. There. He has it picked up. That will give him a lot of damage, especially with the Mask of Madness.
And second Dragon Lance out on the Meepo. Well, he's got it, but he hasn't finished it. That makes sense. Finished it, hasn't got it. There you go.
Radiant's top tower has
So this
looked
guy is
better.
now just... He's set for the early and mid game. But
And
if anything,
Centaur,
he's set for the late game right now.
Radiant's top tower deserves
Centaur
just
is
as much
going for a Vanguard. I think a Blade Mail. Oh, Force Staff into a Fish Shirt.
Blink.
Centaur cannot blink due to this March, though, but Tinker is so slow. Ooh, Echo Slam.
I think that was... a good
Tinker
choice of, Echo Slam.
actually killing the Lich on the backline due to this March.
Well, this Meepo now is doubling up the position 1 and net worth on Never Sup.
Oh my.
12k, 20 minutes. OD sitting on 9.
Dazzle just shows his face for half a second, and
And
Calvin+4 all over that.
Centaur. Slightly strange. Probably going to go in for the Hood of Defiance now on the Centaur, just because it reduces that double-edged damage.
So OD
Yeah, there it is.
has got this Hurricane Pike. Timber just finished up his Soul Ring.
Oh, this has not been a good game for Timber. It's unfortunate
And we
lane
have-
he's been drafted into it, really.
Oh my, Meepo, 3 Dragon Lances. He's going all out on these.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
I don't
Void
think that's too
actually...
bad, really.
Oh.
Technically.
Well, just a little jumping around going on by this Radiant hard camp. Oh, forces him up the cliff. Void just jumps straight back down.
Centaur
But ooh,
Stomp, and
Centaur
he's
blinks
dead.
in.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
Centaur is now trapped. He's going to farm up the camp.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Centaur bringing that Vanguard to him.
Like dire for
Oh, wait, no.
structures.
Bringing that Hood to him.
I said so.
Yeah,
Radiant's
It's a good
bottom
item on
tower's
Centaur.
got problems.
very good. But
Kill.
Oh,
Timber, what can you really say about it? Have my camera on him. I didn't even notice because he was astraled.
Dire's top tower is under
Meepo now
attack.
going to clear up the tier 2 bot lane.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom
yep.
tower's got
Meaning there's only
Radiant's
one
bottom tower
tier
is no
2
more.
left for the Radiant
Are
side.
those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Meanwhile,
And there's,
Tinker
Radiant's
trying to
middle
push this
tower could
lane.
use some help.
yeah, you
but
might
I think-
want to.
They're totally
They're
worth.
beating on
It's
Dire's
worth for them
top
to just
tower.
trade. Oh, God, what's happening?
Oh, Meepo TPing in. He's poofing all the other Meepos in instead of throwing some nets down. Ooh,
He missed
Oh.
all the nets, but he killed him before the TP and denied the tower.
Dire just
Meepo
deny the
is
tower. Yep.
Style in right now. 2k gold.
Tinker has a Blink Dagger. I don't know if he probably just picked it up because he didn't use it back there.
TP boots.
So.
too. Right, this Meepo doesn't want to buy any other items. He wouldn't
Well,
dare.
he
sell
doesn't have any
Scarlet Blade.
space. Oh, yeah, Quelling Blade, huh? And Quelling Blade, it's pretty good for farming. So is having like 5 of your hero, but you know. But Earthshaker actually just finding this Winter Wyvern all by Sloan's himself. And Wyvern actually isn't really leaving this area, so Earthshaker says, okay, sure. But he uses the Echo Slam.
Wyvern ult.
Oh,
But he
Wyvern
went on
ult
the Meepo,
on
which
Meepo. Ooh.
doesn't last long enough. Lich.
Nope. Oh, the Void jumping in. Doesn't have mana for Chrono. Maybe a little miscalculation. He'll have it now, though, when he swaps treads. Will he throw it down? He will. Oh, misses 2 of the Meepos,
Meepo
though.
walking. It's fine. The Meepo walked into it.
Oh, we
And
have Tinker.
There's the
Yeah.
Mask of Madness just blowing him up.
There you go, Mask of Madness. You get blown up, especially against a very strong nuking team.
Timbersaw, why did you buy another energy booster?
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh dear, indeed. It needs some HP. Instead, gets a second energy booster. Looks like Calvin+4 will start pushing this mid tier 2. Meepo is just farming some more.
I'm expecting there to be a
Oh.
Meepo ban next game.
Oh, Meepo going for the 4th Dragonlance, actually.
Really?
Tower is under
Yep,
attack.
you called it when you said 4 Dragonlances.
Ah,
Radiant's middle
But
tower has
fair enough.
Timber is just getting caught out once again. And
It's not
Centaur will
really-
blink in, he'll stomp, he'll stampede. It will be an easy double kill. There's 2 godlikes flying around.
This is a situation where it's not even getting caught out anymore. It's just you get 3 hit by anyone on their team, and you just can't really compete with
Radiant's
that.
middle barracks have fallen.
Yeah, this Tinker doesn't have level 2 rearm yet. Instead, he went for...
Well, he doesn't have the mana pool for it.
Doesn't have the mana pool for it, and... Oh, he actually has a Ring of Health?
Yeah, we're gonna go for the
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Aetherlands.
Oh, yeah, Aetherlands. He should have... Ooh! Well...
That's 2 kills. That's GG.
Wish I could have said something about that, but they just got blown up.
Yep, Void and Tinker both dying to that. Just an OD ult, dropping the hammer.
Then almost the top 4 people in net worth were all from Calvin+4. I think only Lich wasn't up there with them.
That was... Oh, I don't want to say a stomp, but it feels like a stomp just because of that. That Meepo pick did so much for them.
Yep. Just
No,
everyone on Calvin working perfectly together.
Both OD and Meepo undying. 9/11. Illuminati confirmed.